Oh, here we go. No, I'm on live on camera. Hi, welcome to FoodtokTV, TikTok's longest running live cooking show. I'm Daphne Brogden of Daphne Dishes on Food Network. I also have my own channel here at Daphne Brog and Daphne Dishes again on YouTube. This week on FoodtokTV, we are doing one pot wonders. Now, the recipe I'm going to make you could easily all be put in one pot, but I'm not going to put it all in one pot. It's just not my style. No, actually, it is my style sometimes, but I kind of want to make it a little more interesting. Oh, wait, okay, when I'm setting this up so I can see, I had hoped to have my daughter here to help me read stuff, but she was not feeling so great. We actually just did a really great trip. We were with friends in Mendocino. She was a little pooped. I do have a friend who's going to come and help me with a few things. Okay, wait a minute. Why aren't I getting this? Oh, I am good. Okay, good. I'm good. Anyway, so my friend Oxana is here, who also has been helping me sort through, you know, I've told you about how my mom passed and, you know, getting things from her house, and then I'm realizing, oh my God, that's so much crap, but I want to have some of her stuff. So this is kind of cool. I love finding this. Old cookbooks. And especially things like this where they were, I think, like fundraisers, like the school, or it looks like maybe this was a church. And there's some gems in these little cakes, mahogany. Oh, how to make grape root beer? Who knew? Something called, well, this is interesting, Berliner Kronsner. 3 hard-boiled egg yolks mixed with 4 raw egg yolks, 1 pound of sugar mixed with a pound of butter, half a pound of flour. Work with hands and roll out with hands about as round as a pencil, and form into circles, then dip into beaten egg whites and then in sugar. And that's by Mrs. G. Anderson, because of course they're all Miss Violet Redpath. Kind of love it. Kind of wish y'all still work like hats. We all look like, I think the downfall of Western civilization is cargo shorts. That's my opinion. Anyway, we'll look at that later. So what I'm going to do today is kind of a Chinese style beef with green beans over rice. So that can all be done in a pot if you want. Like I said, I'm going to make it a little different. And then I think I'm going to have time to show you a great breakfast for dinner or a great brunch, which is Eggs Benedict. And it's as simple as just really making Hollandaise. And as long as you can make Hollandaise sauce, you can dress up any old thing. When we were staying with our friends in Mendocino this week, their place is amazing. It's a Hollandaise sauce. You can dress up any old thing. When we were staying with our friends in Mendocino this week, their place is amazing. It's 160 acres. It's absolute heaven. So the way I feel like I kind of make myself valuable is I make them dinner. And the first night I had asparagus, a side dish, and I'm thinking, that's kind of ho-hum. So I threw some Hollandaise sauce on it. So I thought, that's a good thing to have on hand. Let's have some Hollandaise sauce. Oh. Anyway, so I think my dog Butters is going after a fly. So keep tapping the screen. And yes, thank you. Let me see here. I have to do my, thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you, Bee Maker. You're tapping the screen. Oh yeah, we're only at 256. Yes. So if you could tap the screen. And then, wait, this is going to work better if I can put it like this. I think so. No, because now it's in the picture. It's always okay, if I put it here. No, put it back over here. Put it back over. There we go. All right. So keep tapping the screen. Thank you so much. And every time you come to FoodtokTV, we always have different live creators. I am but one in this stable of fabulous food creators. I hope you're not seeing my underwear as I wash my dirty glasses here. Babs is here. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you for the heart, Babs. Thank you so much. All right, so let's get cracking. So we're going to start with as simple as rice. Again, we could all be doing it in a pot, but I have a great sentimental attachment. I lost my father 15 years ago. 20 years ago, he bequeathed me his old rice cooker. And let me tell you, this thing is a workhorse. And I also think it's also a timer for me because it takes 20 minutes. So I'm always kind of like, if I can put together a meal while the rice is cooking, I'm on good track. I'm on good track. I don't think that's grammatically correct. So this is a cup and a half of rice. I would put a can of coconut milk in this because I love making rice with coconut milk. However, I don't have it in coconut milk, but I'm going to share that little bit of knowledge with you. So now we're going to double the water. Well, the liquid. We're going to double the liquid. I'm not going to do all water. Because I'm going to use some brothy stuff, which I'm a big fan. Oh, where is it? There it is. That's not it. No, here it is. Here's my jar. The broth paste. Because I feel like I've really gotten burned by all the times you open up a box of broth or something, and then there's a little bit left, and then you go back to make it again, and now it's got like mold growing on the top of it. So I just as soon have this. It lasts longer. All right, what is this? Okay, you use, Bab says, I use 1.5 cups of liquid. Okay, I always double. Really? Because I feel like it's not wet enough if I don't double it. Ooh, there we go. So I'm just gonna put a little of this. A heaping teaspoon, just for a little flavor. I also like to throw some butter or some oil in there. And again, if you do coconut, if you haven't made rice with coconut milk, please do. It's so good. And you're watching Food Talk TV. Keep tapping the screen. I've got the little I love you emojis, which is the same as the roses, and they're like it's like one cent. So there you go. Ask any questions. Oh, hi Ron, good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, so we're gonna put a little more. I think I need a little more warm water. I have an instant hot water heater, which I highly recommend spending the money on an instant hot water heater. And then I can kind of get a little more of that broth paste to dissolve. Welcome to Food Talk TV, where we're cooking. Did you know we're cooking? We're cooking. We're cooking a simple dinner. So Wednesday night will be much easier in the Brogden household here. There we go. Okay, don't need that salt because we just added broth, but I'm going to throw it a little pepper there just to keep me honest. I like to throw all kinds of greens. I'm very big, or chunks of garlic. I love throwing stuff in the rice. I think it makes it, talk about a one-pot meal. All right, take it over here. And there, idiot proof, done. Did I just call myself an idiot? Well, you know. All right, I think we should move on to green beans. Hey, Oxana, would you mind helping me? Thank you so much. So my friend Oxana's here. She's gonna, she's new to the ways of live TikToks. Yeah. But I very much, okay, so can you figure out, so don't sit down because you got to take that off. Sure. Because we're moving. Cool. We're going to be moving into the auxiliary kitchen here. So you got to snap it off. Okay. Probably to hold it. All right. There we go. All right. Okay. So these green beans could be sauteed and put in the beef, which would make it technically a one pot. But I have this thing, I don't really like green beans. And the only way come with me in my deep fryer. The only way I like green beans is deep fried. So I'm gonna deep fry them.
Ooh, I got a heart from BMAC.
Oh, thank you. And you know, you go to Chinese restaurants and they do a lot of deep fried food. Plus, since I was traveling, I bought these green beans last week. They're not the best. And when you fry green beans that are on their way out, it kind of masks them. So I'll just... Oh no, what is this sitting up there? Oh, that's so funny. This was a present from my fiance. I think it was like a birthday or Christmas present. I can't remember. Uh-oh. Honestly, I really should have a bed, but I don't use it that much, so maybe it's okay. Wait, should I open the window more? Yes, open the window. That's a lot of moisture.
Oh, we got some hearts.
Okay, remind me to come back to that.
Gavina has lit up a gift in the gift gallery.
Oh, somebody got a gift? Wait, let's see.
Gavina? Gavina has lit up a gift in the gift gallery.
Oh, somebody got a gift? Wait, let's see.
Gavina?
Oh, Amber, lucky lady. Oh, what are you making? Okay, I'm making this kind of Chinese beef. Oh, did I just freeze? Chinese beef with green beans over rice. I should have a better name for it. So there's two things you can use to season this beef with. You can oh, thanks for the heart. Who just did that? Oh,
Let's see.
I don't know, but I guess I'm on delay here when I look at it.
Yeah.
Often, hoisin is a sauce that I have on hand, but I also had some of this like kikkoman, soy glaze, whatever, and I thought, well, what's really the difference? The truth is not much. They're both derived from soybeans, they have sugar, they're sweet, so either one will do, either the soy glaze or the hoisin. So I had this left over, so I'm gonna use this.
Chris 10 ASMR sent some hearts.
Oh, thank you,
And
Chris.
Desolate Creature says, I love the shelves in your kitchen.
Oh, thank you.
And Bab sent you a rose.
Oh, Babs is the best. Thank you, Babs. Thank you.
Yeah.
So we're gonna break up we're working on the ground beef here. All right, so let's see if we can, I think we should look at the green beans. If you're just joining Food Talk TV, I'm making a one-pot Chinese dinner. And then we'll get to some Eggs Benedict. All right, let's see Oxana. Let's see how it's going. Oh, this one on the end is, oh, there it fell. Okay, good. Can you get an action shot of the oil in action?
It's so good.
I mean, I know you don't want to fry food too much, but at some point in time, it really comes in handy. You know what I really love to do is take a bunch of, soften up some potatoes in the microwave, cut them into chunks, fry them, stick them in the fridge, and then for like the next 3 or 4 mornings when you're breakfast, it's like you just quickly heat them up and pair them with some eggs or whatever protein. It's great. That's a good little breakfast hack. I feel like I need another minute.
Okay.
To get the kind of crispiness that I want. In the meantime, all right, now let's see. Here's always the experiment. Do we put this light on or not? Sometimes it works.
See.
Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, looks good.
I think it's working because sometimes the light comes and kind of hits people
And glares.
in a way that's not so good. Okay, let me use the bear. Hot. So if we were really doing a one pot wonder, you could just, I can do a lot with a crock pot. But the problem is I would throw it all in and then I'd be sitting here like for 40 minutes and there wouldn't be no more. You really need a little more time, but I love that kind of stuff. So I'm oiling up the pan because I find that so much of the beef that we buy these days is very, low fat. It needs a little more fat. Fat, more fat. Fat, more fat. Oh God, Butters, I know you're eyeing this. Okay, and you're watching Food Talk TV, longest running live cooking show on TikTok. Very good. Okay, so let's see. So we're gonna break it down, and then I'm probably gonna add some sweet Thai chili sauce too, because I had that left over from some takeout. Do you ever do that? I'm a big believer in that. All those dumb little packets that if you get takeout, they're like, please don't send me that stuff. I don't need any more chopsticks. I don't need any more plastic forks. But they throw the sauce in, and it makes me crazy to fill that up with a landfill. So I'm like, oh man, I can find something to go on it. Oh yeah, I can flavor my beef with it. All right, let's check the green beans. Green bean can. It's a green bean can.
Green bean can.
Oh yeah, okay, now this looks right. I think so.
That looks good.
That kind of crispy. All right, so we can unplug it. I'm gonna put it in my little prep sink here to drain. All right, we'll come back to that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that journey to the Butler Pantry, which I love. So that used to be my laundry room. Yeah, if you can get it in there.
Okay.
If you can't, I'll come over and do it.
Okay.
But so we, before my husband passed, we were trying to figure out how to. I'll do it. We were trying to figure out. Disaster. Okay, hang on 1 second. Stand by. Technical difficulties. Thank you so much, Oxana. Thank you for the green bean cam. So we were trying to figure out how to expand the kitchen, and a friend came over who's a contractor. Oh, wait, good to hear, no pun intended. Wait a minute, I missed something. Oh, you guys are talking. Eggs Benedict. Hey, Chris. Yeah, that's coming up. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I don't want to miss. Okay, now yeah, I think that's good. All right. So he looked around and he was like, well, if you move a wall out, it's going to be so expensive. Why don't you just move your laundry room? Because you have like an extra little room back there you're not using it. We were like, oh, yeah, make this a butler pantry. So it was a much cheaper way to expand the kitchen. Okay. So let me slow down here because I want to do a little salt and pepper. Here we go. Here's the kosher salt. I always cook with kosher salt. I can't see that regular table salt stuff. Black pepper. I can't see that regular table salt stuff. Black pepper. And why this is also nice, easy midweek meal. Because let's remember, we're midweek. It's Wednesday. We're the midweek warriors here, okay? So we got to think about, you know, oh, you've had a couple busy days. You're not there yet. Do you want to chop a bunch of stuff right now? No. That's why we're going to use all these silly sauces that are thrown around here. Did I do that? No, that's right. I remember what I need that for. Okay. FoodtokTV, Daphne dishes. It's going to be loud for a minute, but I think I just need to do it while I brown this. All right, what else am I looking for here? So, if I had not deep fried my green beans, I would just throw the green beans in the beef right now, because then they would get some of the oil, they would saute it, but my green beans were a little lacking, so I'm not doing that today. I want them to do better. So I'm going to use a couple tablespoons of the soy glaze. Again, if you don't have this, use Poached. All those jars and bottles you have in your pantry can come in handy. Right there. And this stuff is so full of sugar, it lasts forever. Sugar is a preservative. Break that up. Okay, what am I missing? Hump day! That's right, Babs, hump day. Sir Leonardo York, what a great name. Good show. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, Adelinda, nice, happy, jokey joke smiles. Yay. They keep tapping that screen. We're at 4,000. We want to get to 10,000 likes. The more likes, the more you get sent out into the TikTok algorithm world. I gotta start doing my lives again. My lives on my channel. I have not really got thrown by losing my mom and taking care of myself. So I'm glad to have the consistency of FoodtokTV. Happy to be part of the Wednesday lineup. There's a bakery show in the morning on Wednesdays, and then this afternoon, Mama T's gonna make some of her comfort food. So we're the Wednesday crew to help you get through the week. The light is up. I don't know about you, but I feel like, man, for me, all the way through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I have super busy days in general. So there we go. Now, again, if I was throwing the green beans in, which was the original recipe, there's all this moisture here, which would help cook them and flavor them. I'm getting the green beans. It's always spam. I can't believe it's spam. They're always trying to sell me like, do you want solar panels? I tell them now I've sold my house. I'm like, oh, I've sold my house. Oh, by the way, you want some TV gossip? My friend was running on the mall in Washington, D.C. today, and Wolf Blitzer almost hit him. Wolf Blitzer was driving along like this with the phone. Was so pissed. I said something on Twitter, and I tagged him in CNN. I'm like, you're not supposed to be driving with your, get back into the war room, Wolf, and put your phone down. I hate when people drive like that. So dangerous. I'm so paranoid about when people drive. Okay, so here's also what I'm going to do for a little fun. I love sesame oil. This is such a good pantry one. It lasts forever. And the flavor is so strong. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little sesame oil on these green beans. Little goes a long way. Very, very little. There we go. The well-known chef Thomas Keller of French Laundry is quite famously anti-tongs, that if one of his chefs cooks with tongs, he like throws them out. Anyway, my husband always said he was a jerk. Very nice. Artistic. My hair looks terrible. But I've kind of been almost camping. Yeah, that's good. I think it needs a little salt. Yeah, I'm giving you all this celebrity gossip. From Wolf Blitzer and Thomas Keller. You're the biggest jerk, they said, is the Chicago chef. What's his name? Charlie Trotter. He was a really rough. That's it. That's a good little side dish right there. Crispy green beans, a little bit of sesame oil, kosher salt. Done. Set that aside. I'm always interested to see where it lands. That might be too prominent. Put it over there. Alright. Beef's looking good. Now we're going to start layering up. Okay, I've got it on very, very low. Now, I had one of these things left over. I'm going to try to see how this is. My only concern about this chili sauce is that I'm adding so much sugar to this, because I've now added 2 sugars. And one could add the spice without the sugar. You know, you could chop up some red peppers or blah, blah, blah. But I'm kind of doing this like the easy, you know, one of those little dang packets you got hanging around your house. Sometimes I stuff them in my whole bottom shelf of my spice rack is all these little sometimes I stuff them in my whole bottom shelf of my spice rack is all these little buy your solar panels. So I'm saute that. And you're watching Food Talk TV. I'm Daphne Brogden with formerly of Food Network. And we were staying actually with my former boss, which is how actually I used to produce and was co-host on a show called Dr. Dean Adele, and he's retired now, so we were staying with him and his wife, which is amazing, really beautiful. Thomas Keller is the most celebrated American chef and is the first American chef to have 3 stars. Well, I wouldn't say the most celebrated. No way. I would. That's a completely. Those are fighting words. More than Wolfgang Puck and Alice Waters. I wouldn't say. I mean, yeah, but it doesn't mean he's a nice guy or isn't going to throw your tongs at. He's pretty stuck on himself. Doing my best. Oh, you can't hear me? Why can't you hear me? Huh. B make 666. Yeah, exactly. Fighting words. Totally. Well, you have to. It's a hard job. And I know because my husband was one. All right, so I'm going to drain this off. I am not happy with this amount of excess moisture. It's always a bit of a, how do I do this and be somewhat pretty on camera? Transfer. I'll just drain it. All right, one pot wonders on hump day. That's what we're doing today. Okay, so we've got the beef. We don't need the bouillon anymore. We got the 2 sauces. Let's taste it. sorry. All right. Oh, wow. That's really good. Those little packets worked out. That worked out really, really well. Let's see how the rice is. Oh, it's still not done. Darn it. Not even close. Thought it would be more done. Okay, so just so you know where we're going with this. So the beef is good. Set it aside. We're gonna have, we're gonna do the rice. We're gonna do this. We're gonna put the beef on it. We're gonna put the crispy green beans on it. We're gonna chop some cilantro. And I'm gonna cut, do it right now. I'm gonna cut some lime. I love lime. I think lime is unsung in the kitchen. So my philosophy of cooking, well I have a couple, but one of them is the comedy and cooking are similar in that they all have 3 beats. And you want 3 beats in your food. You eat a piece of yicky, crappy, fast food, it's 1 beat. You taste nothing else. Something like this, but now that I've added the lime. It's what you taste the front of the mouth, the top of the mouth, and then as it's ending, goes somewhere else. So you've got 3 different hits, and that's what's the really complex and cool flavors. Also, of course, part of what brings flavor is texture, which is why, again, another one of these weird little bags. My kids brought home these crispy onions. So I'm gonna throw that on top at the end. So we'll have a whole bunch of different stuff. Okay, American chef as in born in America, also TK only US chef to have 2 restaurants with 3 stars. Yes, okay, well I'm glad Thomas Keller's press agent is joining us today. There's a restaurant we recently went to that had 2 stars and now has 3 Michelin stars. And we were like, I didn't think I won't even say the name of it because I don't want to rag on him because the guy's a nice guy. But sometimes, you know, repetition is reputation. And so it's not always, and you spend so much money at those places. Like if you go to a hotel and a room is like $600, man, there better not be a thread out of place because I'm going to flip my gourd. You go to a hotel, it's like $175. You're like, it's fine. I had a good time. You know, like it's just like something that you're spending too much. It's too stressful. And you can't even enjoy it, I think. Thank you, B. Thank you very much. All right, so let's, I'm still kind of frozen by my rice. I thought my rice would be done now. I don't know what's happening in my valiant rice machine. All right, so we can start going on our hollandaise sauce. How about that? Oh, how cute. I just saw a squirrel. I wish I could turn the camera on. A squirrel going across with like some piece of fruit in his mouth on my neighbor's yard. Where we were just staying in Mendocino, there was deer grazing around. It was great, except they ate the strawberries that they were growing, and I really wanted to get in on those. So as some of you may know, I have a lot of chickens. So despite the fact that I will show you these eggs in a store-bought egg carton, none of these are store-bought. Look at this big one. My chickens, haven't figured out which girl, oops. I don't know if you could tell, but like one's much bigger than the other. So there's a few that are bigger and smaller. And thank you, B, you're good. Oh, who just came in? Maria, thank you for the rewards, Maria. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Really appreciate it. Oh, we're tapping the screen. Are you guys tapping the screen? Let's see here. 10,000, yay, 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 yay. Thank you so much. As we are cooking here on Food Talk TV, because I have to keep saying that so the algorithm knows that I'm cooking. Oh, you know what I need? Oxana, can you help me? I forgot to lay out my platters. Can you go into that one and get, it'll be below, on the lower left, the blue, there's a blue platters.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
2 blue platters or?
Yeah, get 2, just so I have them. I'm trying to remember how to I gotta play pretty for the camera. All right, so the thing with hollandaise sauce is that that's perfect. Like a lot of these French sauces, they can easily break, but bake it anyway, because even if your sauce breaks, it still adds a lot of flavor. What do I mean by break? So a sauce like this or other sauces, you know, it emulsifies, it holds together, has this nice consistency. Okay, but sometimes it kind of goes goes sideways. It can look almost, I don't know, slimy, for lack of a better word. It doesn't hold up. But you're still going to have the flavor, and it's still more interesting than what you normally would do at home. So I would say go for it. Go for the sauce. Don't be afraid. And that's the other philosophy. Oh, I didn't close my, I usually close this. Hang on, let me close my garage. That's my other philosophy, which is don't be afraid to cook. Because so many people are spending so much money eating out, eating food out of bags. And if you cook at home, you can take some shortcuts, great, no problem. So much better to cook at home, healthier, and you're gonna save money. What did I miss? Oh, people saying hi. Hi, Maria, hi, Babs, yay, yay, yay. Oh, I can read myself. Look at that. See, Daphne Brogden liked the live. Huh, who knew? How you doing, Maria? How's your week going? How's your hump day? Let's see. So, Hollandaise sauce is pretty simple. It's lemon and egg yolk. Egg yolk. And, here we go. I need 2 of them to separate, and I also hate to waste. So I'm going to have my egg yolks for this, and then I'll use my whites for breakfast. Get some good protein. Trying to get more protein. Oh, raise your hand if you're fighting a minnow belly. I am. I can't believe it. I was in a bikini by the river this past weekend. I'm like looking. I'm like, I look like I'm 4 months pregnant. What the hell? It's discouraging. Very discouraging. Okay. I'm doing great, thank you. Oh, good, Maria. I'm so glad you're doing great. All right. So I'm waiting for my rice, waiting for our rice to cook so we can finish our dinner. But I'm moving on to brunch. And I'm separating my egg yolks from my egg whites. When I lived in San Francisco years ago, people were so into going out to brunch. I don't like to go out to brunch. First off, people are always like, "Want to do bottomless mimosa?" No, thank you. I cannot day drink. It renders me absolutely useless. And in San Francisco, they would line up. You know, it'd be like Saturday, Sunday morning. All I want is a cup of coffee. My head's breaking over. I just want to sit down with the New York Times and chill out. No, we have to go stand for 45 minutes or an hour so we can go into this place and they'd serve the food, and most of the time I was like, I could have made this at home. I could have stayed at home in my pajamas. Why did I have to look for parking, stand in line? So I think if you're gonna do brunch food, do it at home. It's I don't know if anybody else feels that way about brunch food. Oh, I love the plate with the flowers. Thank you so much. I got these. I got 2 of these. They're Italian. There was this really pretty French store called Cafe Midi near us. And I think they downsized. There's a smaller version of it now. But, you know, retail ain't no use to me, sadly. I'm so glad you like it. Oh, is Trini here? Hey, Trini. Oh, good. All right, so that's why I'm like going to show you. We're going to do our own brunch. Be much easier. Oh no, wait, I need another egg. Okay, beef, you're going to be moved. It was so funny trying to cook in somebody else's kitchen this weekend. It was a good kitchen, and they had things, but you know when you just don't know, and you don't have the pan and the knife and that you're used to. That you want. If I do the smaller one. And you're watching FoodtokTV. Okay, you're watching FoodtokTV, the longest running live cooking show on TikTok. So, what is Eggs Benedict? Eggs Benedict is a poached egg on a muffin, a brioche, piece of bread, whatever, and drizzle with hollandaise sauce. That's it at its core. Now, people also, you could put a slice of Canadian bacon. You could add asparagus on the side, blah, blah, blah. But that's the basics. And that's what, and so I really wanted to show you hollandaise sauce, but I thought, well, why not poach an egg while we're at it to have that sort of the brunch situation. What we've done already, if you're just joining us, is we deep fried green beans. It's part of our one pot meal. It's a one pot meal that could be made in one pot, but I'm not making it one pot. So it's green beans tossed with kosher salt and sesame oil. And it's really good to deep fry green beans when they're kind of going south, as mine were. No one's the wiser. No one's the wiser. Okay. And then I did beef with weird little things that I had on hand. You could do it with hoisin sauce. You can do it with chili sauce, and also, or like a soy glaze. So a little bit of sweet, a little bit of salt, and just experiment with all those little packets you have on hand. Throw it on your ground pork, your ground chicken, your ground beef, and not have it go to waste. And then of course, so now we're moving on to, we're gonna poach an egg, so we can do Eggs Benedict, go to waste. And then of course, so now we're moving on to, we're gonna poach an egg, so we can do Eggs Benedict. I'm trying to get a metal one in here. Let's see, I'm doing good, this is, oh, good. Okay, Chris was nice. What am I missing? Very good, yes. Is anybody traveling? We just got back from Mendocino, which was great up north, because I'm in Los Angeles. It was such an anecdote from Los Angeles, seeing all the big tall trees and so forth. Okay, ready for my egg. I'll do a small one. Because with my chickens, I have all sizes. All sizes. Wait a minute, a little bit of vinegar. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait, some new things. Yay, thank you guys for the hearts. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Oh, okay, you guys are talking to each other. All right, good. All right, this isn't so pretty. I can get rid of that. And then I need to baste. I actually like to, I feel like I've shown you guys that, how to do the olive oil basting eggs. So I'm basting with the hot water to cook the egg. Can you guys see that? Just basting an egg, poaching it with hot water and a splash of vinegar. I was trying to get my remote mic to work again before this, and you needed to download this firmware, and then here's what happens. Then, oops, I just broke my thing. That's unfortunate. Oh, I didn't break the yolk, good. Anyway, and then I'll be done with this, and I'll forget about it until next week when I go, oh, I gotta download the firmware. Somebody remind me to download the firmware. So, all right, egg yolks I'm gonna put aside, egg whites I'm gonna put aside for later. Oxana, remind me to download the firmware. I was thinking of an assistant. I wish I had an assistant. I feel like those people have assistants. No wonder they're successful. You can do so much more if you just somebody to help you with this. Can we see closer? Oh, good question. Okay. Let's see. I'm flying solo today. No. Okay, here we go. I really need a 2-camera shoot. Go. Probably. Might as well. Might as well. I think I'll be better. I'll be better with your help. All right. Yeah, you could take it off and just kind of show what's happening. More closey uppy.
Yeah.
More closey uppy. this away. I look so glamorous.
You do.
My
Yeah.
unblown out hair. Boy, doesn't a blowout make such a difference?
It does.
I don't have one. I don't know. I got my hippie hair today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but don't show that. Don't show all that jazz with my debris. Yeah. So just let's focus in on the.
There we go.
Okay. So I'm just gonna take this out. Here, put it on this pretty plate. Slotted spoon. Oh, the rice is done. Okay, good. Phew, that rice was stressing me out.
Adelinda thinks we're funny.
Oh, good. Yay, thank you. All right, okay, it broke, so we're gonna pretend that didn't break. But there we go. That's pretty lame.
It smells good though.
All right, we're gonna set this aside for now and go back to our dinner. So now, with our one, go. Oh wait, butter.
No.
Oh shoot, I didn't cut my cilantro. You know, I kind of forget about cilantro sometimes, but I think it's so tasty.
B Mac wants to know how long for the egg.
Oh, God, that's a really good question. 3 minutes. About 3 minutes should be fine. So when my husband was trying out as chef in the kitchen, he always had them audition by working with eggs because they are so simple and so difficult.
Yeah. B Mac says can't poach an egg to save my life.
Okay, that's interesting. So, you know what I would try, and I've done this on other shows before, is I know it's not as healthy as a poached egg, but it's also interesting if you tilt the pan with the hot olive oil and cook it that way. It's so delicious. But now that you've said that, so what happens? What happens? Does your egg break or does it not cook? Tell me what happens with your poached egg.
Yeah.
I have poached them many times before. I'm a little annoyed with that one breaking, but that's what happens in live television. Or live shows. I'm almost more the other way. Like when I'm making something with you guys and it turns out, I'm like this. Oh my God, it worked out. I can't believe it. It actually worked out.
B Mac responded, everything's bad when she attempts to do it.
But keep trying.
Yeah.
Keep trying. I think it's just, all right. Okay, the rice looks nice and fluffy. Here we go. Good fluffy rice.
Bruce says, did you put vinegar in your water?
I did.
Yeah.
I always put a little vinegar. So, and then, again, this could all be one pot, but I separated it.
B Mac says her egg comes out over or undercooked, breaks, etc.
Yeah, mine doesn't usually break, but they are usually, I'm going to have to think about that. You know what I would do? I'd put it in the water, instead of basting, put it in the water, put a lid on it, and keep it for 5 minutes. And then take it out with a slotted spoon. That's my advice, and I'm glad you're asking. Okay, so then we're going to take, this is the beef that we had already used. Dumb little sauces I had around. It was like soy glaze, or you could use hoisin, or you could use like this, I used some of the chili sauce. So the green beans here, and then I'm gonna put some cilantro for flavor. And remember, I already squeezed a lime on it as well. And then this was a bag of junk that my kids brought home, which is fried onions. And I'm like, well, I bet I could do something with that because texture is also part of flavor and part of cooking. So there we go. Get a nice close-up on that.
Smells really good too.
Yeah. Oh, good. And that is a great Wednesday night meal. It's ground beef, rice, green beans, and little sauces and spices you had hanging around. You know, if you didn't have that, and these are fried onions, you know, you get those at like practically like a convenience store. We just had them. I just wanted like to use stuff that we had on hand. And I'm going to, do you want to taste it, Oxana?
I'd love to.
Okay. You can taste it off camera and give us your off camera reaction here.
Okay.
All right. Here.
Let's see.
Camera person.
All right, here we go.
Taster. Oh, I didn't give her green bean though.
Mm.
Oh,
I love
rice
it.
is hot.
You're so spot on with the textures.
Right?
Yeah. And the flavors are perfect. But it is hot.
Oh, good.
Mm.
Mm.
Delish.
Delicious. And then, hopefully then, oh here, taste one of the green beans with the sesame oil. I think they're really good. The green beans are
Oh,
fun.
the flavor. So good.
Isn't that great? It was just the tiniest drops, just a couple drops of sesame oil with some kosher salt.
So good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh wait, I gotta take a picture of it because Mustard Queen needs me to take a picture of the food. Hang on. Oh wait, now I gotta sculpt it. I think it looked better before, but whatever.
B-Max says, looks amazing. And Chris 10 ASMR says, looks delicious.
Oh, thanks guys. Thanks, I hope so. I mean, I think it is good. All right, so then, so it's just I just kind of want to inspire you guys to think about all those dumb little things. Like, look over here. I have all this. Okay, this is where it's like the graveyard for random little bags and stuff, and they'll just sit here forever unless you're like, well, why don't, when I'm making whatever protein, why don't I grab some of these rando little things that I've collected and see if there's some flavor to be had. So I think there is. All right. So now I got enough time for my holidays. So if you are really great with a whisk and you can do this with your whisk, great, good for you. If you want to use one of these, that's fine too. A big immersion thing. So the key ingredient really is the egg yolks, and then
Come over here.
no, stay over there because that's where it's looking for.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go. I need a bigger bowl for this. So I don't think I have a limit. I'm kind of curious to see how lime would work.
Some citrus. Ooh.
Oh, I have 11. Never mind. It's so funny because my kitchen is so like, I've been gone for a few days, so everything's like about to go south. Ugh. Okay.
I love the blue in your kitchen. It's beautiful, says Lisha 45.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so we've got lemon, egg yolk. I mean, that's the key. Sometimes just a smidge of water. What else? Let me see what I'm forgetting. I just had it up here. Oh, here it is. Oh my God, I actually did. I love when I actually think ahead. I love when past Daphne helps future Daphne. Well, you can do Dijon. I know Taylor would do Dijon. Oh, the butter. That's right. I need a little bit of butter. That comes later. So Stop. Okay. Oh, I can't put it there. Ah, this is always the thing. I need to get an extra. Oxana, remind me to have an extra plug.
Okay, yeah. I know where those are.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, the strips.
Yeah, but the problem is I need one here. So
Oh.
I think it needs to be one of those chunky cubey things.
I know exactly where to get it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Cute. Yeah.
Okay, so, all right, so half a cup of it. Well, we won't worry about it.
Lisha 45 wants to know what delicious dish are you making?
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Okay, so what we did is we made this sort of Chinese-y style beef. So I took ground beef and I mixed it with some soy glaze, or you could use hoisin sauce, and a little bit of chili sauce. And then I made rice with it, and I deep fried my green beans. And I had these like, my whole thing is using packets of stuff you have around. So these were some crispy onions. I think you could even use potato chips. Really good.
Wow.
Anyway, so, oh, and some fresh cilantro. So I'm encouraging people to use all the dumb little takeout packets and leftover this and that they have. It's turned out really well. So ostensibly it's a one-pot meal because you could do the beans. I mean, the rice would be separate, but you can do the beans and the beef in the same thing. I just wanted to deep fry my beans because they weren't looking so hot. So 1/2 cup of butter. Now the key with the Hollandaise is that the butter has to be a little cool so you don't curdle your eggs.
Chris 10 sent you some flowers.
Oh, how sweet. Thank you, Kristen. And yes, I'm Daphne Brogden, formerly of Food Network, cooking here on FoodtokTV. I'm here every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Central Time. And anytime you come to FoodtokTV, you'll find a different food creator. We have lives every single day. We're the longest running live cooking show on TikTok. Why am I seeing this? Something, I'm seeing Putin, I'm seeing the White House. I don't want to see any of this.
No.
Let's get back to cooking. Here we go. Yeah, my friend was talking politics and she lives in, it was Mendocino. I told you, it's like 160 acres, beautiful. She was like, oh, news. And I was like, F the world. Look at where you are. Just forget it. Just enjoy, you live somewhere like this. You won.
Yeah.
You got the prize. Oh, you're doing great. About to run to the store. Oh, hi, Fran. Yay, Fran's here.
Oh, Fran's sending you some flowers.
Who's sending me?
Fran Diego?
Oh, I love Fran Diego. Fran's the best.
Yeah.
Isn't that the greatest online link
Yeah.
you need to have? And she's from San Diego. I love
There's
it.
a lot of really cute names on here.
Yeah, people who come to FoodtokTV are very sweet. I find a lot of sweet people. So I just transfer that butter into a cool bowl, get it away from the microwave bowl so it could calm down. So I've got the lemon juice, egg, a little cayenne. It's a good idea sometimes. Okay, I want to do a whole thing about, so I alphabetize my spices. Guess what most spices are? C. They start with a C. It's crazy how many start with a C. I didn't realize until I decided to alphabetize my spices because it's like cayenne, cinnamon, cumin. How did this happen? Obviously this is part of English. I guess it's different in other cultures. Or can I whip this up? Well, maybe I'll do it. This should work. I've done this before it worked. Maybe it's just
Wow, Chris 10 ASMR is also sending you a ton of roses.
Wait, who sent me what?
Chris 10 ASMR sent roses. Times 72.
Thank you. God, you're so sweet.
Hi, Daphne. Just jumped on Kathy's Kitchen.
Oh, hi, Kathy's Kitchen. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you. So I'm kind of killing. I made this good beef green bean dish. Kind of a, here, I should put it up here. It's ready for its dinner, for Wednesday dinner. Using what's on hand. It has a lot of flavor, though, and texture. I was trying to cheat and use my immersion blender, but I'm forced to whip. I'm doing a quick Hollandaise, but you know what? It's actually fine. So we've got the lemon and the egg yolk, and you can see how it's already thickening. Thickens pretty fast. Really, really nice. Okay. So I'm going to start. Yeah, I can drizzle the butter in there. Egg yolk and butter. What could go wrong, right?
Mmm.
I would like it if this was thicker. Don't think that's going to happen in this situation. Let me see. Not so effective enough. So, as I said earlier, a lot of people won't make hollandaise or sauces because they break. Because you will not get necessarily the consistency you want. I think you should persevere anyway, because even a broken sauce is going to add more flavor than if you had never made one at all. It's like, is it better to love knowing that your heart might get broken? Is it better to love and lost than never to have loved at all? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, this is definitely not. We're going to just pretend this became as thick as I wanted. It didn't at all. So this is my quick and dirty trying to show you how not to stand in line for brunch. So, Oxana, you were in San Francisco. Remember how people were crazy about it?
Oh yeah.
They were nuts about
Yeah.
brunch. I was like, why
Yeah.
are we standing in line for an hour?
Yeah. And restaurants would like close right after. It's like only open certain restaurants.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
brunch.
So here we go. So it's a little muffin here, a little egg. I'm just gonna throw it there. And then ideally, maybe you have a little parsley, throw it on there. I don't. I'll put the cilantro because this is just for camera. No, you can see it's broken because it's not as thick as it should be. But it's still, it's I've done better. But it adds more flavor than not. So there, so you don't have to stand in line. I'll work on refining that. So we did the egg. You could call it brunch or breakfast for dinner, which I'm a big fan of breakfast for dinner. I could do a whole bunch about breakfast for dinner. And then we've got the ground beef with the hoisin or the soy glaze, chili sauce, deep fried green beans. It could be a one-pot wonder if you put the green beans and the beef together, but you could, if your green beans are better than mine, but I wanted to fry them. And then little bits of fried onions. So I just want to encourage you, my takeaway from this one is, it's Wednesday, it's the midweek, you're tired, you gotta make that meal. Use the bits and bobs that you have on hand, because you probably have enough stuff. Don't, I don't know about you, but I'm like, ugh, I don't have a store again, I really have a store again. So if you can figure out different things that you can put together with what you already have, which is what I did today, because I've been traveling and I was tired. And even with the lemon like this, look, this lemon's, it's about to go sour. Well, I can still squeeze some lemon out of that, it'll still work. And the other one, the little takeaway, is lime. Use lime. I added that on the end of the beef. I feel like people don't use enough lime. Lime, not just for margaritas. Can somebody get me a deal with the Lime Association? I think that'll be it. Adds so much flavor. It's really, really good. Adds a complexity and a sweetness and a kind of a, didn't see that coming, especially when you counterbalance it with something salty or spicy. Oh, back to a margarita again, right? There you go. That's actually something I just remembered my husband did. He was on one of those Top Chef Master students. It was one where they have the young ones come in and try to cook. And we had a brand new cocktail bar. And what he did was he had people take a cocktail. The inspiration was a cocktail. And then they had to create a dessert that was inspired by a cocktail. And I was one of the judges along with him. And let me tell you, we had to sample 18 desserts. I am not kidding you when I say I was sick for 2 days afterwards because it was so much sugar. And after the third one, I felt sorry for anybody who entered their dessert after the third one because you can't taste it anymore. You can't taste it. It was too much. But I've been full of little behind the scenes and of cooking and celebrities, and Wolf Blitzer shouldn't be talking on the phone when he drives. All kinds of.
So funny.
Okay. Have I met? Lime is my favorite citrus. Katie, you're so right. Yeah, I'd love to have a lime tree. Do you have a lime tree? It'd be so great to grow them. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me here on Food Talk TV. Come back later today. Mama T's going to be doing some comfort food. I am here every Wednesday at 1 o'clock Central Time. Thank you, Oxana, for helping me out. You really helped me out. And don't be afraid to cook.
All right. How do I do this?
Yeah.
Thank you for being patient with me, guys.
Oh my God, Rachel.